Hi everyone, it's Kristie Anne. It's so great to see you. I've been traveling for a couple of weeks, so haven't been live, and I'm so happy to be back. It's a great habit, really push myself out of my comfort zone and talk about exactly what the title of my talk is today. Grab life by the balls and get going. This really hit home last night watching the This Is Us episode where everyone had the opportunity to say goodbye to Rebecca. It was very emotional for everyone recording the show, I'm sure, as well as all of us watching it who have gone through this. And almost to the day, 5 years ago, I went through this with my father. And I was the one taking care of him and with him in his final hours on his deathbed. And it was one of the most painful and beautiful experiences all at once. And I will never forget exactly how Rebecca was lying there so peacefully, and they were trying to, I'm going to be real raw here, people, real raw. Trying to think of the right thing to say. And I remember so clearly that my dad had become to the state that Rebecca was, where he was not responding, pardon me, to anything anymore. He couldn't speak. He was laying there calmly. They had pillows under his, prominent bony parts because he was in pain. And I just wanted to help him go peacefully. Just like they said in the show last night, they wanted to give permission and send love. And I didn't know what to do. And then I went for a little walk and it hit me. I'm always about trusting our instincts, right? They're so incredibly powerful. And the more work we do to tune into them, the more synchronicities and incredible opportunities we see in our life. And after this walk, I laid beside him and I said, Dad, I know just what I need to do. And his favorite song was American Pie. And so I played it for him on my phone, and I played version after version, and he had been unresponsive for 12 hours, and he lifted his eyebrows in that moment and had a little tiny, the corners of his lips turned up, and he had a little smile on his face. And I knew I was doing the right thing. And I said to him, Dad, this is the most beautiful moment, your most beautiful song, and I give you permission to go, and I will take care of everything. And the interesting part is I knew I wanted to be there with him, but I didn't actually want to see him take his last breath. I don't know, maybe I thought that would just be too much. So after I played the song a number of times and I saw his reaction and I cried, I said, Dad, I love you so much. I'm just going to go sit on the chair here for a little while and let you rest. I don't want to bump you or hurt you. And I'd been awake for maybe 30 hours at that point, taking care of him and just watching him and praying for him. And I crashed, I fell asleep. And 10 minutes later, not even 10 minutes later, the nurse tapped me and said, he went peacefully. He passed away and he went peacefully. And it was beautiful. And I'm so glad I trusted my instincts. And I was there with him until the end. And watching the episode last night of This Is Us just brought a lot of that back. And then it triggered those sort of sequential memories from 5 years ago to what came next. And what came next for us in our life was 10 days later, my husband was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. And that's when we threw our hands in the air. And I said to him, you're my husband and now you're my project, and I don't take less than an A++. And he did so much of the work and I did so much of the research. And here he is. Just last week, he celebrated 5 years of surviving stage 4 pancreatic cancer, 24 tumors. The chance of that happening is 1%. And this is what I talk about. This is the theme I want to share with the world, is to teach people how we can all be the 1%. But you really have to take action. You have to do two things. Take our blinders off that we don't even realize are there and grab life by the balls, okay? You really do. And Terry, my husband, always tells me I have to be a bit more edgy, but it's true, okay? Yes, we can meditate. Absolutely. I meditate every single day. Yes, we can trust our intuition, but we have to combine that with taking action, and we have to take those blinders off. We really travel in this pathway of get up, go to work, take care of our kids if we have children, do this, do that, go to bed, get up, repeat. Dr. Joe Dispenza, one of the greatest leaders in this field, says that by the age of 35, 95% of what we do every day is on repeat. It's like computer programming in the background, and we need to change that. How do you change that? You let me know you want to change it, and I'm happy to help you, because this is what we've done. From the moment my husband got diagnosed 5 years ago, we were beautifully happy people. We were happily married, raising 2 young, wonderful kids, loving our friends and family, but we threw our hands in the air and said, there has to be more. We are destined for greatness, and we are destined to share that greatness with the world and help it become contagious. Rather than negativity becoming contagious, let's be contagious with the truth that we are co-creating our reality. And this applies not only to health, not only to personal issues, but the incredible financial abundance we've manifested, the business success that we've manifested, the clients that I have helped and taken by the hand to truly transform their lives. And all of this comes through very specific techniques. And yes, it's a lot of work. And is it always easy? No, but it is beautiful if you make it fun. So once we take those blinders off and we realize that there is so much more to life than just going through your routine every day, it's so easy to get caught in that trap. You have to shake it up. And then once you're ready to shake it up, you go out there and you grab life by the balls. Every opportunity that scares you, you take it. Every time you're faced with something that makes your stomach queasy and you have fear, you do it. Every challenging situation that you see that can expand your awareness, you take it, you embrace it, you love it. You've got to take life by the balls. And this circles right back to This Is Us. This circles back to my father. This circles back to any of us. None of us know how many days we have on earth. That is already written, okay? That's why I say we co-create our reality. We take hands with God in the universe and we say, we have limited time here, so let's make it as magical, as incredible, absolutely abundant as possible, because that is what we are destined for. We are on this earth at this moment in time, certainly not to be going through every day feeling hardship and struggle. Is that part of life? Absolutely, because your obstacle is the path. Your obstacle, going around the obstacle, is not the way you get through to greatness, pardon me. The obstacle is the path. Okay, our obstacle all started when my husband was diagnosed. And I challenge you to not wait for that moment where you get told you are going to die, to be willing to change your life, to be willing to understand that you are truly destined for greatness. And it is in your hands to make stuff happen. Don't wait for opportunities. Don't wait for, oh, if someone does this for me, and if this is presented to itself, go out there and get it. Put yourself out there. Your energy is felt. Energy speaks volumes before a word even comes out of your mouth. And the more that you do this work, the more synchronicities you'll see and the more opportunities you will be given. to grow, to learn, and you couple that with all the tools of manifestation, meditation, deep gratitude. These are skills that I am a 100% expert in teaching, and I would be happy to work with you, because you know what? We are all destined to be the 1%. It's the how can you be the 1%? Make that choice. Stand up today. Turn that TV off. Stop scrolling through a feed after you watch this video and say, now is my time. Now is my time, because I don't know how much time I have. And you know what the most beautiful thing is? When you commit to that, it will be like an instant transformation. And the more work you do for yourself, the more everything around you, family, friends, circumstance, opportunity, it will all start to change. I promise you that you are destined for greatness, but it takes you making the first step. So take those blinders off and go grab life by the balls. Reach out if you want someone to take your hand and help you do it. Have an amazing day, everyone.